Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alex, and today is going to be a bit of an episode of interior design. It's not going to be too exciting, but it's just stuff that I really needed to get on top of for a long time with this van. Some of the grey you might be able to see there, it just needs replacing. So I will show you what I've got and I'll show you what I'm doing. This headliner needs relining. It's absolutely awful. And this is what I've chosen to reline it with. This is the colour I've gone for, and it's an ocean blue, very light blue. It's in 4-way stretch carpet, so that basically means getting the headliner off, taking it all outside, gluing it. So enough talk, I'll crack on with it. For anyone thinking of taking things like headliners off, these are absolutely brilliant. They're bodywork removal tools made out of nice flexible plastic. Don't do any damage to anything. Straight underneath. And out they pop. Ready to use again. Perfect. With the headliner out now, eventually, I've just laid that down on the ground, covered it with the carpet material, trimmed off the excess, and at the moment I'm just waiting for the spray glue to warm up. Because of the temperatures, I've left that for about 10 minutes in some warm water, just so that it's nice and softened up and it's much easier to work with. Then what I'll do is I'll fold half the carpet over, start at the centre line, spray that way on the carpet and on the headliner, and then just ease it back into place. So I decided, why not go the whole hog, spend a little bit more money on it. So I've been down to Hobbycraft, bought something I really like from there, hope you like it too. And I've also ordered something for the exterior of the van. Excuse the throat, I've been losing my voice a little bit recently. So let's carry on. So getting the door cards is pretty easy. It's mostly a case of undoing a few Phillips screws that are holding the door lever and the door pull handle on. They come off easy. The window wipers and the door releases on the rear doors are a real pain to get off. I'll do a quick demonstration of how that happens. But as you can see, look at the state of that. It's awful. This is all where it had previously had Velcro glued onto it. So this is going to be coming off and getting replaced with the same blue as that, which I think will look good. And then the door cards, the rear boot card and the lower sliding door cards will also be replaced, but that's with the new material. So we'll crack on and I'll show you what it looks like in a bit. So before you can get into actually removing the door cards, you need to remove the door latch. Now those are a real pain in the backside to remove. In case you're not familiar with them, what you have to do is there's a little clip behind there somewhere. Some people have been able to get little picks behind there and get it out, but the recommended method you do is get a bit of old cloth, bit of old rag, something like that, and you've got to fit it underneath like so. Excuse the coughing, I've got a bit of a sore throat. And then hopefully that will latch onto one of the legs of the clip and come off. But be very careful, because sometimes these things have a habit of just flying off and then you're spending half an hour looking for the clip itself. So the legs can either be facing the bottom or the top. I can't remember which way I put them in last time, so it's anyone's guess. Just keep rotating it around until you get some joy, if you do at all. but you will do eventually. There. Right. And that's the clip. So what happens is you have to try and get the rag around the legs to move it so that it'll actually come off. So once you've removed that, stick it back in, he says. And then when it comes to putting it back on, you just pop it on in the right direction, slam it on, Bob's your uncle. All ready for a new cover. Now that that's off, just go around, remove all the little fittings, make sure you don't lose them. So the moral of this story is, buy cheap, throw your money down the drain. This is the sort of wrapping you can expect from the company that I bought the alleged wrap from. I should have sent it back straight away, to be honest, I really should. But anyway, you live and learn. I thought I could give it a go. In the end, I lost my rag with it. But yeah, I'll give you a quick show of what else I've done to the old girl now. So we've now got a very lovely tartan to replace the old grey carpet material. Blue throughout, which I quite like. We've also had some tiles there, which you just stick on adhesive ones. Nothing too exciting, but the rest of it has all gone blue as well. And obviously some lovely little nets there. I'll give you a quick show of the bonnet now, just to show you what I've done with it, finally. So I salvaged the remainder of that awful stuff, cut it down into strips. So I managed to get 2 strips out of it. I think I'm going to go with just the 1 bonnet strip at the moment. You would have thought applying this would have been easy, but it actually wasn't. I applied it, got it ready, looked lovely. About a quarter of an hour later, bubbles started appearing. So I've just stabbed those with a Stanley knife just to get the air bubbles out. I'm not taking it all apart. So let me know what you think about that. Possibly going to go for a second one on the other side, but everyone seems to like it as one at the moment. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.